Absolute Batman. Gonna be honest, I haven't read it yet since I haven't had the chance to, so this video is basically from an outsider's perspective looking in, but as of the time of this video going live, it is an ongoing comic series that was first published in October of 2024, with a little bit of research and informative discussions about it with friends behind the scenes. You know who you are. I've gathered that the Absolute Universe was created by Darkseid, and it is essentially a reimagining of the main DC universe, except instead of the heroes and the concept of hope holding everything down, this time the villains are the ones running the show, and its entire basis is themed around despair and distress. So keep in mind that almost everything in the Absolute Universe has been changed somewhat from the main timeline. Like, for example, take this version of Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, who, although is a lot younger than usual in this universe, is canonically almost 7 feet tall and weighs over 400 pounds. An absolute fucking unit, by the way. See what I did there? But you would think he'd be able to casually dog walk his rogues gallery, assuming they're similar to the physical traits and quirks from the past. And also because we've seen Batman do this countless times before, with zero effort. Almost as if it was just another Tuesday night for him in Gotham. Yet it was entertaining every single time. But viewer, when I say you couldn't have been further from the truth. These absolute Batman villains are pure nightmare fuel. These niggas look like Dark Souls bosses. I'm gonna be talking about a few of them in this video here, mainly in the design aspect, since like I said, I didn't get a chance to read these comics yet, but I really want to, so I'm not gonna be diving too heavily into story stuff. But even as I'm sitting here editing this video or whatever I'm doing, I'm just wondering to myself, how is Bruce supposed to beat some of these niggas?
How? Hold on, bro. How? I'm saying, how? Like, talk to me, bro.
Imagine me, right? It's September 19th, a Friday, and I was off from work that day. Me and the bros are sitting here playing Borderlands 4 together when I open Twitter for the first time that day, and I get greeted by this image, and it's taking up the entire screen. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Dog, this thing is supposed to be the Joker in the absolute universe. He looks like Lucifer's strongest soldier. I've seen images of Absolute Joker before, like way before this. He was sitting like down somewhere with well, from what I've learned, like younglings covering and attaching to his skin, draining them of their red bodily fluids. Listen, I can't just come out and outright say exactly what's going on here because YouTube can just pull up and outright age restrict this video if they really wanted to. Point is, we've gone from that blood-sucking monstrosity to this. This nigga looks like something that tried to eat me on a USG Ishimura all of those months back, and you still expect me or Bruce Wayne to live in, let alone defend Gotham after seeing this shit? Nigga, I am gone. Bruce, just go back home, bro. You don't have to fight him. Just please, hang up the cape and cowl, bro. Hang up the suit. Don't do this. You have a mother. Bro, retire. Just go home. Can't even say it gets any better from here on out because even the Joker's enforcers are on the same type of timing as well. My viewers, meet Absolute Bane, a walking tank, armed with not only superhuman levels of intelligence, but he is claimed to be a master of every weapon and fighting style known and developed by man respectively. This version of Bane, who is already built like an 8-foot tall giga nigga compared to your average human, is able to utilize his venom or super steroid to push his body and mind to the utmost extremes, essentially entering the realm of body horror. Before you comment, I am well aware that Bane possesses a lot of these traits in his other versions throughout the multiple universes and timelines and whatnot, but against an inexperienced and younger Bruce, you really start to feel these factors weighing in against the Caped Crusader. Even in his base form, the guy apparently has the courtesy to personally send someone to a Michael Jackson concert by popping their skull like a zit with only one hand. But when he activates his venom, my god. Like you could see it on Bruce's face when he and Bane started fighting in their first major encounter. Look at his face, dog. Bruce knew he was beyond cooked. Look at this. It's like he spec'd all of his skill points into attack, defense, and intelligence. Not only is the nigga built like Bulkhead from Transformers Animated, but he now has the intellect matching Prime Shockwave too. I am in shambles. The horrifying designs continue when we move on to Absolute Mr. Free. Okay, wait. Who turned this nigga into an SCP? Apparently this version of Mr. Freeze was infected by a prehistoric mutagenic bacterium that grants him the power to turn into a cryo-infused eye-bleeding monster, or something like that, something along those lines. You know, you get the idea. I was reading a bit into his backstory, like I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I learned that although he's the CEO of a cryogenics business in Gotham, and that business is called VCOR, a rejected Sub-Zero variant over here, under a facade to freeze wealthy civilians in the hopes of achieving immortality, would later infect these dumbasses with the same strain of mutagenic bacteria that he has, and turn them into mindless zombie hybrid mutant things that he, bro, like what? Fuck no, nah. I don't know how Bruce is supposed to win against this, bro. I'm so good. I'm so good. Ah, yes. More man-made horrors behind my mortal comprehension. I eat that shit up for dinner, dog. Ladies, gentlemen, humans of all races and ages, absolute Killer Croc. While technically not really a villain in his universe, I have to mention him here because what the fuck am I looking at? I read up that our boy Waylon Jones here got experimented on in an Arc-M facility and deadass transformed into Leon Kennedy's worst nightmare. He has teeth ranging from where his head is supposed to be, reaching all the way down to his pectoral muscles. That's right. His entire upper torso to his head top is his fucking mouth. Not to mention that we also see what appears to be multiple abominations resembling, I guess, Absolute Clayface and Poison Ivy, like during Bruce's time in an Arc-M facility. Dog, what is going on here? What is happening? Absolute Gotham is... Why did I say it like that? Absolute Gotham is a horror movie. I swear to God, bro. All right. Yes. I do have to start locking in and start reading this line of comics because not only did I hear it was peak, but... well, yeah, it's like peak on top of peak. But I do have to ask this. Like, my curiosity is peaking right now. But can you imagine what an absolute version of the Scarecrow would look like, or even do for that matter? The Lord or the God of Fear? Bro, no, my God. Oh my Lord. I don't think the streets are ready for this shit, gang. We might be cooked. Oh, God. With that being said, shout out to you, my dear viewer, for watching or listening to this short little Halloween-themed yap session all the way to the end. Consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed this one. Any support goes a long way, because for one, this channel is dead as fuck! Oh my God! Just know that I appreciate you regardless. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one, but remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, acquire currency, and yeah, that's all I got. Go get something to eat.